Welcome back. Today, we're breaking down the IB's official guidance on AI. AI is here, and this question is on every educator's mind. Okay, let's dive into this. The IB's approach isn't about banning AI. It's really about defining its ethical use in education. And you know what? The core responsibility remains exactly the same, ensuring authentic student work.
And to simplify things, the IB suggests one fundamental test for absolutely every scenario. And this is it. It all boils down to one simple question. Is it helping them learn?
Okay, so first, let's look at the clear go-ahead scenarios where AI actually helps students learn.
Okay, so what if a student uses AI to broaden their understanding or find new viewpoints? That's a green light. That's a perfectly acceptable use of AI as a research tool. Now for the clear stop signs, where a student is just using AI to pretend they've learned.
So what if a student gets AI to do the foundational thinking, like creating a research question?
Yeah, that's not acceptable. The student's own interest has to be the starting point, period.
Similarly, using AI for translation in, say, a language assessment, well, that's a definite no.
Because it completely misrepresents their actual language ability, which is the whole point of the assessment.
And here's a big one. What if a student just isn't upfront about using AI tools?
That is never okay. Ethical use of AI demands complete and total transparency. No exceptions. Okay, let's talk about the tricky ones, the yellow lights. This is where your judgment is key.
For example, a student asks AI to rewrite or improve an essay they've already written.
Well, the IB says if the core argument is changed, it's a rewrite. You grade the original work. Because at the end of the day, you know your students. The IB empowers you to make that final call.
And to help you out, here's a brilliant, practical toolkit the IB provides for teachers.
So what's the crucial point on citation? It's all about transparency. You have to acknowledge all AI assistants.
Because this framework, it's really just the starting point for a vital conversation in your classroom.